He's here, all right. I just found the other rover.
Go easy on him, huh, Taylor? He means well.
Oh, I plan on having a talk with Professor Karim. He might mean well, but at this rate, he's like to get himself hurt. Or worse, someone else. Mars Colony, this is Captain Lee Taylor. Ready to begin haul this guy back in by his ear operations. Professor Karim, third time this month.
I know, I'm sorry, but you should see these readings. I'm close, Captain. Very close.
We've been over this. I get your passion and all, but the geology boys called these caverns off limits to everyone. That means you're not allowed to be down here.
I just need a few more moments. An hour at the most.
Do I need to count to 10?
No, please. On second thoughts, maybe we should get out of here.
You picked a fine time to finally listen, pal.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thunderbirds are go.
Professor Karim, are you alive?
Captain!
Professor, can you move?
Not without pain.
Your suit's got a tear. Unreliable junk. Can't even last through one blasted cave-in.
You should take the rover. Go and get help.
Afraid that's not an option. I take my hands off this tear, you've got 5 minutes tops till you run out of air. Meaning, I ain't moving and neither are you.
But we have both of the rovers. No one can come looking for us. This is all my fault.
I've been in way tougher spots than this. You just gotta keep up hope. Food and water supply in our suits will last a few days. Someone will come to help. You can count on it.
That's it, Alan. Try to think outside the box.
Not that I don't appreciate the help, but based on the board, I'd say maybe you need to think inside the box.
The game isn't over yet.
You're kidding, right? You just sacrificed your bishop.
I didn't have a choice. You had me in a fork. Sometimes, to keep playing, we have to choose the least of a few bad options.
International Rescue. There's a distress call from Dr. Travers at the colony on Mars.
What's happening?
They've got a runaway scientist, plus Captain Taylor who went out to get him. Taylor took the last long-range rover, so they have no way to mount a rescue operation.
Sounds like they could use our help.
Even at our top speed, will we get there in time?
If they ration their food and water, they should have a week, maybe more.
Then let the Mars colony know we're on our way. You can drive.
Really? Gee, thanks. It's my ship.
fusion engines in 3, 2, 1.
It's been a while since we left Captain Taylor on Mars.
Yeah, maybe on a planet of just 200 he can finally remember people's names.
Ion fusion engines purring like a kitten. While you're back there, could you check the heat shield? It's the console on the wall.
Shield's nominal, radiation buffers at 98%.
Whew, you know a lot about spaceflight for a sky pilot.
What can I say? All of Dad's drills must have paid off. Remember how he used to get us up at 5 a.m. just to run contingency scenarios?
Not really.
Oh, I forgot. You never did those.
What was he like?
Dad? You know.
I don't, actually. You know, I hate to admit it, but I'm starting to forget him. Not the big stuff, but the little details. The things that matter. Can you tell me some?
Well, he always wore this pink flamingo shirt.
Really?
Oh, it was horrible. And he made pancakes every Sunday. You could always smell his aftershave down the hall.
I remember that. Virgil, do you ever, worry about what happened to Dad happening to you?
Not during missions, but when we're at home, yeah. I get scared. But that's the job. It's the life we chose. Because when you send out an SOS, you deserve to know somebody's out there, listening.
Professor Karim is a brilliant man, but misguided. He believes there may be microbes living in the underground caverns of Mars.
And what do you believe?
About life on Mars? We've sent drones over the whole planet. If it was here, we'd probably know it by now. Well, there's one other thing. I'm sorry to make this any harder for you, but we've got a sandstorm moving in. A big one.
We always like a challenge. We'll find your men, Dr. Travers.
Good luck. And thank you.
She wasn't kidding! This is some storm! We need tow cables! Drop the second!
Trying! Let's get out there.
Space pod configured. Dragonfly pod is go.
Woohoo! We're flying over Mars! So cool!
Oh, right side up, right side up!
I got it! Stabilizing thrusters.
Thanks. Taylor's last known location was over that way.
Anything?
There. Those are their rovers.
You know, I don't think this planet likes us very much.
There's a tunnel at the bottom of this cavern. That's probably where they... Watch out!
Oh, this cavern is in bad shape. I'm surprised it's still standing.
Exosuit complete. Let me move some of these out of the way. Captain Taylor!
Albert, Vincent, kind of a tight spot.
We'll get to your trouble with names later. What's the situation?
I'm trapped. And my suit. The captain's been holding it shut.
We could move the rock.
Moving that rock is gonna tear this hole wide open. His suit would decompress.
It's plenty of time to get him inside the pod. You can drive him out and we'll climb on the back.
Now, that could work. Yeah, I like it.
FAB, Alan. Let's move this.
Alan. That's right.
What was that?
The pod. It's crushed.
Planet Mars definitely hates us.
International rescue. That storm is increasing. Alan? Virgil? Come in.
Glad you're here, boys. I just wish it were rosier. As soon as we move this rock, the air in his suit will leak out.
We have nano glue. We could try that.
It's not designed to be used on spacesuits. It would be like encasing him in concrete.
Well, whatever you do, hurry up. This hurts.
Virgil, what are we gonna do? We have a limited air supply and a storm outside. If we don't get this guy out soon, he's a goner.
There's always a way, Alan. Come on, what would Dad do? Think outside the box. Okay, I've got a plan. I'm going to seal myself, Captain Taylor, and the Professor inside this tunnel. Then I'll fill the space with the air from our suits and the tanks on the pod. With a room full of air, we can move the rock and Professor Karim can breathe safely.
That sounds great. Right out of Jeff Tracy's playbook.
That's where you come in, Alan. Once we're inside, it's up to you to drill your way down to us with Thunderbird 3.
That's crazy. It'll never work.
I don't think you're in much position to argue.
He's got a point. Thunderbird 3's drill isn't designed for precision work. If I go too fast or too deep, I could crush all of you.
The least of the bad options, remember? I don't like it any better than you do, but we have to try.
FAB. Not like we have any better options.
Pressure's holding. Here we go.
Well? Virgil!
Just messing with you, Alan. Good news. We are officially the first 3 people to breathe Martian air without a spacesuit.
Don't ever do that again, Virgil. But that is awesome and freaky at the same time.
Alan, you better hurry.
And you'd better get that rock off of Professor Karim. Now, just need to summon my ride.
Virgil, I know this is a serious situation and all, but I feel it's important to recognize at this moment my life is really, really cool.
All right, try not to have too much fun. Alan, have you got Thunderbird 3 in the air yet?
I'm working on it, but brains didn't exactly
Build this ship for Martian sandstorms.
That's almost all the nano glue. How we doing there, Captain?
Losing air fast. There must still be a leak. And if I know that ship of yours, it's going to take Andy at least 15 minutes to drill down here.
But that's fast, right?
It's real fast. Unfortunately, according to this here gizmo, we've only got 8 minutes of air.
That's it! It's hopeless! We're doomed and it's all my fault!
It's not hopeless, dang it. These are Jeff Tracy's kids. You know what Jeff said you did if you had an explosion hurtling at you? You jump off a cliff. You might be plummeting toward the ground, but at least you got 10 seconds to solve the next problem.
Captain Taylor's right. Everything is solvable if you keep a cool head. This is just an engineering problem like any other. If we look at it that way, we'll get through this fine.
Just so long as that big red rocket digging its way toward us doesn't cause a whole new cave-in.
What?
Yes, that would be bad.
Alan, how's that hole coming?
Well, I'm maneuvering a drill the size of a dump truck in what's basically inches, so slowly.
Got it. Do your best.
FAB.
Right. We can't speed up the drill, can't give ourselves more time. The only part of our situation we can control is how fast we're running out of air.
And how do you imagine we're able to do that?
Simple. Most of the seal is holding. We just need to find that one last leak.
Actually, I have an idea on how to do just that.
What? What are you doing?
Oh, you're gonna short-circuit your equipment.
On purpose?
That'll create a spark, and if we're lucky, smoke. We'll follow that to the leak. Oh, there's a small chance this will ignite the oxygen in the air and blow us all to bits. But what the heck, huh?
No, wait! If the hole is drawing air in, that means there's airflow. There's an empty space down there. That could be the underground water source I've been looking for. The kind that could hold life on Mars. There, all yours.
All right. That's the last of the nano glue. Let's hope it holds.
Virgil, can you hear me? I'm almost there.
What? Alan, I'm having trouble focusing. I think the air's almost run out. I'm all fuzzy.
Well, get it together, bro. I need you for this.
Come on. Get up. On your feet, both of you. Taylor! Okay, I'm here. What do you need?
I'm coming in now.
Careful. Careful.
Steady. Steady.
Okay. Everybody get ready to breathe out. And don't hold your breath or your lungs will explode.
Thank you. I'll never get that image out of my head.
Nearly there. Grab hold!
Oxygen. Sweet merciful oxygen.